And we are live.
We are live and we are live. Yo, 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 welcome back to Degenerates. Another episode of Smart Degenerates. I'll be your
Oh
host
man,
with the most today. What happened?
you didn't even play us in with the music, man. We're supposed to come in with that. Boom, 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 boom,
Oh,
boom.
man. No music today, man. I was trying to get the March Madness, and since I couldn't get the March Madness, I said no music. But, man, you already know what it is. It's the boy Mike G in the building. The G's for Guru. Don't you forget it. I got my guys with me. Mr. Kentucky himself. Please, Brian, what's up, bro?
Y'all know what it is, man. Listen, man. You see the hat, you see the shirt, you see the background. Let's go, baby. UK in the building, man. Tomorrow. But we'll
Oh,
talk about that later.
word. Okay. And then six figure. Look at you, man. You in a mansion. You got your gold on. What's cracking, bro? You living lively over
Hey,
there,
hey, man, it's the one and only man. Six-figure mace.
huh?
You know, just trying to do my thing,
I
man. Cooling out with my boys.
easy call. Easy call. Well, yeah, man. You already know we have a lot to talk about today, man. Of course, March Madness. The tournament starts tomorrow. MLB opening day was yesterday. And of course, NBA is in full season. Teams are making their playoff run. Going to be a lot of pushes for the play-in tournament. So we're going to talk all things sports, all things gambling. You already know. Let's dive into it. I want to start with an interesting topic, interesting story that got released today with our newest Dodger, Shohei Ohtani. Um, so his translator was fired today from the Dodgers because reports came out he was stealing money to pay off bookies. It's reported he he transferred $4.5 million of Otani's money to different bookmakers here in SoCal. How crazy is that? Like, what what? Talk to me, man. Steve, how you feel about that, man?
Hey,
I mean, to be,
quick,
to be,
quick clarification. 4.5 million. I'm reading the article now.
Yeah,
Four point five
yeah,
million.
4.5 million. Yeah,
Light
yeah.
work.
No, that's not light work. That's not light work at all. That means Buddy was dropping it off. Like, who's his bookie? He's rich now. He can retire now. He's in the sunset with Otani's money, man. Do y'all think it should be repercussions for this guy, or what should happen to him?
yeah, $4.5 million. That's a lot of money, man. But I'll be honest with you, man. And Mace can yell, kick his feet in the air like the Flintstones all he wants at me. But I expected something like this to happen. I expected this to happen. When you don't go to the Yankees and you choose the Dodgers, this is what happens. This is what happens. If he would have been a Yankee, none of this would have happened. He would have had his money. The people that speak Japanese, Tokyo, whatever. Sorry, guys, if I offend you, but that wouldn't happen in New York.
The
Oh
guys who speak
no!
Tokyo.
Right,
Listen, man. Listen,
right.
I apologize to my people, man. I apologize. He makes me stretching it, but listen, like
Uh,
this is crazy, bro. No one has time for this.
listen,
Listen,
listen.
listen, man. Listen, man.
Go ahead,
It
man.
don't matter if he's bro. He hasn't even played for the Dodgers yet. Obviously, this happened while he was playing for the Angels. You know, that's his boy, his longtime friend, his interpreter. You feel me? Like it's normal, it's natural, man. Your boy's always gonna want to gamble on the games. Hey, how you feeling today, bro? You finna hit a home run and throw a no hitter? Let's do it.
No. He never gambled on baseball. Before he
Uh,
gambled on other sports, but he never gambled on baseball. And to your point, Steve, that is not right because he's been his interpreter since he's been out here. So yes, if he would have went to the Yankees, he still would have been stealing because he's been stealing. He just became a Dodger. He didn't just lose 4.5 million this week. Let me tell you what happened.
maybe, maybe
No,
that's
let
why
me tell you what
Otani
happened.
said, "Don't pay me no money, man. Bro's over here scheming off the top. Let me wait.
No,
Don't give me no checks till we get him out of here."
no. He only did that because of the tax purposes. So when he goes back to Japan, and he could take all his money back with him. But I think what happened is he was down in the OC with all those rich white folks, and he met a bookie. He met a bookie. They probably had a good operation, and he just was tapped in. and the bookie wasn't tripping. They knew he was Otani's translator, and they probably gave him an unlimited crazy line. Like, bet whatever you want. So to drop off 4.5 million, you have to figure he was taking $100,000 bets, $200,000 bets, maybe more. Because that's a high tab to run up. So yeah, no, I think this would have happened if he would have went anywhere. It probably would have been worse in New York because gambling is actually legal out there in Jersey. So I think it's crazy that the season just started yesterday and now he's fired today. Um,
And honestly,
but
reading the story, it says that the feds were investigating the bookmakers. So you know how it goes, bro. They probably just shook him up, found some accounts, and said, "Oh, who is this?"
yeah,
and just traced it back to him.
yeah, like dang,
Um,
you got 4.5 million from this one person. Who is this person? Look, oh, this is Otani's boy. Oh yeah, you gotta go. Y'all just gotta fire
yeah,
him.
yeah.
I
Y'all
know
can read
you.
the article on ESPN, but so I won't mention who the bookmaker was, but they got him in here by name. They got all wire transfers were sent from Otani's bank account, and yeah, he's
But that
fried
is dumb. Why would you send it from Otani's bank account? Why not send it to like somebody else? And like, because now it looks like Otani was gambling.
because maybe he was hitting bets. You know how it is. Like we in this life. Some days you're up, some days you're down.
But bro, if
Otani is
you,
never down.
yeah, one Otani is never down, right? So say you're Otani and I'm your translator, and I lose a bet. I am not going to send the money from your account to the bookie. That's just
Hey,
not
hey,
smart.
you don't
It's just
even
not
speak
smart.
English, bro. Everything's fine here, bro. Your bank is fine. I'll
No,
call the bank for you on Monday. Don't trip.
but you don't think for one second he thought that this would just look bad on Otani, him wiring millions of dollars to a bookmaker? Like, come on. That was just
Bro, listen, you gotta understand crooks, man. Crooks don't think they're gonna get caught.
Because
He probably
really,
thought he was never gonna get caught.
if the feds wasn't on that bookmaker, there's nothing
he probably
happens. It's all
doesn't get
good.
caught. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. Because I'm pretty sure he was like, bro, you cannot say shit. I'm sorry. I'm wiring this money from Otani's account. And of course, a true scumbag bookie, he's like, oh, bro, you good. I ain't gonna say nothing. But he probably didn't know he was getting investigated by the
Bro,
feds.
listen to the statement he made. Obviously, he wasn't happy about it. He said he helped me out, make sure I never do this again. He decided to pay it off for me. Like, bro, I got a $1 billion contract, bro. I got you, bro. Don't
My
trip,
boy,
man.
my boy.
Come
Hey,
on, my
listen,
boy.
man.
Hey,
Stop gambling, man. But yeah, hey, pay off your debts, man. So, hey, I think that's fair. But if Otani didn't know and he was actually stealing, then yeah, you gotta go, bro. But again, bro, the Dodgers can't have that, bro. We can't have Otani's bank account connected to a bookmaker. That just a bad look all around. Um, yeah, I don't like it. But I am glad though that baseball is underway. Dodgers beat up on the Padres 2 days in a row now. 2-0 already for the Dodgers. You know, Otani hit a ball through the roof. He's looking good already. And yeah, man. So let's get it going. Hey, Yankees had a big win today too. I think they won. They was up like 12-0. I checked the score. So
Yeah, it's early, man. It's early. Baseball is so early right now, and
you don't think that it's
Garrett Cole's out with an elbow. His elbow's messed up, so he's out for 2 months. It's early, man.
yeah, I don't
no,
think
it's
it's a
early,
little
but
bit like hypocritical with ESPN and getting it like they're about to have betting options on the ESPN app, and they got FanDuel and they got DraftKings and Prize Picks. Like gambling is pretty much greenlit right now. So is it really that big a deal that his boy was gambling?
yes and no. I say one, it is legal in some states, but not California. Two, they said he was stealing, meaning Otani didn't know. You know. Three, you were sending it from his direct bank account. Like, bro, that's just bad. It's just a mix of bad. That's all. That just sounds bad, bro. Like, no, bro. Because now it looks like Otani's gambling, and we can't have that. So yeah, I get it. NBA's in bed with DraftKings. NFL's in bed with DraftKings. I'm sure MLB's in next. So yeah, but at the end of the day, one is not legal. So you send it into a bookie, and two is $4.5 million of Otani's money that he says he didn't know. So Yeah, man. I don't know, but yeah, man. Let's keep it going though. Let's keep it going, man. While everybody's here, March Madness, man. Tournament starts tomorrow. Tournament starts tomorrow. We just have the last two teams get in. Um, Colorado just beat and covered against Boise State. Um, did Howard win today? Howard
Howard
lost.
lost yesterday.
Yeah, Howard lost yesterday.
Yeah, I had Wagner.
Wagner's in. And yeah, man, gonna be some great matchups. Mace, I'll start with you, man. Tell me what you think is gonna happen this tournament, my boy.
I mean, there's some. It's been a great year for college basketball. Anybody who's
Yeah.
been trailing my picks knows I've been going crazy the last 2 months on college basketball. You know, I'm something like 150 and 60 on the last 2 months. But I think we have some really, really good schools that are all going to fight it out at the end. I don't really see a lot of upsets this year, man. I see maybe one or two that I can scope out. But there's a few teams that I love. Like, I love Houston. I love UConn. Love Iowa State. I love Marquette.
I mean,
I think
I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there because you stopped me earlier in the show, and you can't sit here and say you love everyone. You can't say I love my neighbor. I love the kid across the street.
there
I
are
love the neighbor down
64
the street.
teams. I can love.
I love the neighbor when I walk out in the alley, I look over the fence, they wave at me. Like, how do you just love everybody? You can't. That's not possible. You just
I
name
mean,
six
see,
teams you
You know
love.
what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I said I didn't see very many upsets. I know that I do see one upset. It's one of my favorite restaurants that I went to as a child.
Finish the
No, no,
segment
no, no,
before
no.
you jump around.
No.
yeah,
Let's just
no,
talk
no, no,
about
no.
it. Let's talk about it.
Guys, bring it back, guys.
Let me tell you who I don't love. No, look, but there's some great teams in every side of the bracket. I think that if you're doing brackets at home, you might want to do 3 or 4. But I think this is a year. I don't see any Cinderellas this year. I see all the top seeds taking care of business every round through. And I'll
Respect.
pause to let the next man go.
Really, okay, respect. Okay, so I'm gonna side with Steve. You can't love every team, bro. You can like a lot of teams, but you can, how are you gonna love Houston and Iowa State when Iowa State just beat the hell out of Houston by 30? How do you love both of those teams?
Bro, because it's college basketball. There's 64 teams, bro. I can love 5 or 6 of them.
No. Hey, it sounds like you got woman problems, bro. You can like a lot of girls, but you can only truly love one. You know.
Well, listen, man.
It,
Listen, man. You only love one pair of shoes. You only love one type of food. You only love one type of car. Come on, man. There's plenty of things we can love. I have the capacity to love a lot of things. And right now, those are teams that I think all have.
not all in the same tournament. Who do you love to win the tournament?
You didn't ask me who I think is going to win it all. You said, who do I love? What do I like? What do you know?
Actually, what do you think is going to happen in the tournament? You just start saying, I love this team, I love that team, I love everything. You just said
I didn't get to where I was trying to go because somebody who's about, somebody wanted to jump in, leapfrog in. But my two favorite teams.
He made a fair point. He made a fair point.
My two favorite teams in this tournament are both Iowa State and Houston. Iowa's my dark horse to win it all.
Okay, even though Iowa State did just beat Houston by 30, you still love Houston.
Yeah, because they don't got to see Iowa State till we get to the end. But I like Iowa State a lot. Now, my pick on my bracket is Houston, but I don't want to. I'm not betting against Iowa State probably in any game until they play Houston, and I would only take Houston because they just lost by 30. So in college, usually teams bounce back when they get embarrassed. But you want me to talk about who's going to win that side of the bracket? Who I like for the first few games? Iowa State.
That's the East region. So you like Iowa State out of the East region. Okay, who do you like out of the West region?
Out of the West, I got Bama.
Bama, okay.
Yep,
Even though they don't
Bama.
play any defense and everybody scores 90 points on Bama, you think they could? You think they?
Who's the defensive juggernaut that we're worried about? It's not.
Carolina's gonna get Bama out of there, but
they could, but Carolina to me, like they've got a couple of really, really good players, but I haven't liked them in clutch moments this season. And I'm a gambler. I go based on who's covering, what happens down the stretch of most games. I like North Carolina a lot, but I took Bama in the head of fate.
Okay.
I don't think very much of Baylor or Arizona or the rest of that western side. In the South, I like Kansas and Creighton. Probably Creighton just because what's his name's not going to play for Kansas in the tournament.
Yeah,
Muller.
their 2 star players. Their 2 star players are banged up.
Yeah, I'm not trusting Purdue.
You
I
mean
think
in the
that.
Midwest, right? You're talking in the
Yeah,
Midwest?
oh, sorry, in the Midwest. In the Midwest, yeah. Um, I don't like Gonzaga. I think they might be an upset. You could maybe say Duke, right? We could maybe say Duke, but
I
oh,
like
Duke's the
Duke.
East. Sorry, my screen's refreshing kind of crazy. I would still say Kansas and Creighton are my Elite Eight schools,
Mm-hmm.
but I like Creighton just because Kansas won't have all their best players, and Oregon's a dark horse. Now, maybe y'all know better than me. Why is Oregon in the Midwest, but Baylor is in the West?
It's just the way they did the brackets, man.
Oh, yeah,
The
it's the
teams are
seeding.
always swapped around. This is how they seeded.
Yeah, yeah, it's just the season. It's the season. Okay, Steve, what about you, man? Get in there. Tell the people what you think is gonna happen.
Well, let me give you my,
Uh,
my pick from the East real quick. Or
your pick from the.
yeah, my pick from the South. My pick from the South. Oh, I already told y'all it's Houston. My
Mm-hmm.
bad. That's it. So Houston,
What
Iowa
about
State,
Midwest?
Midwest. I'm going Creighton,
Creighton.
and I'm
Okay.
going Bama.
Yeah, man. Okay. Respect. Okay. Kentucky Steve, man. Talk to the people, man. What you got for the
I
tournament?
mean, so I actually kind of like some of what Mace said. Um,
Can we clip that? Can we stop and record that? Can we put that part on?
no, it's already recorded, man. We're already live.
Later.
You're messing up my
Do
tape.
it later, man. Yeah, right. Do it later.
All right, so listen. So in the West, as much as I hate the Tar Heels, any team out of North Carolina, I got Carolina coming out of the West. In the Midwest, it was tough. I'm right there with you, Mace, when it's Purdue and Creighton. I got Purdue winning that. In the South, well, I'll save the South for later. In the East, I got UConn and Iowa State. I got UConn winning that as well. In the South, now guys, listen. I have a friend that everyone gets on their iPhones, iPads. They get on their laptops every day. His name is Jeff Bezos. You know who Jeff Bezos is, Mace? Who's Jeff Bezos?
He's the owner of Amazon.
So shout out to my friends at Amazon. They sent me a package today, guys. I'm gonna open this to all our fans right now.
My guy, it's
Shout out
props.
to Amazon.
Okay, what you got?
So Amazon sent me a package, and the package they sent me is the team that is gonna win the national championship and is gonna cut the net, and that is the University of Kentucky. Guys, listen. Let me tell you this, man. We lead the league in scoring. We have bigs. Now, granted, we have games that we lost, but it's college basketball. Like I said on the last show, Houston lost 3 games. We lost 3 games more than Houston. We could have easily been a 1 seed. We are going to handle business, and I'm going to explain to you why. Our path is actually phenomenal. We got to beat Oakland, Texas Tech, and NC State. I like NC State winning that game. We're going to beat NC State in the round of 32. We're probably going to see Marquette, but Florida's going to beat them up a little bit. We'll see Marquette in the Sweet 16. We're going to see Houston. Houston got blown out by Iowa State. Coach Cal's going to watch the tape. We're going to beat Houston, okay? And then we're going to just keep rolling from there. We're going to see Purdue. We're going to handle Purdue, and we will see North Carolina in the championship, and Kentucky will win the tournament. There it is, the University of Kentucky. Steve.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me just say right now. When I was a kid, before you knew good food, you go to a little fast food restaurant. They had all the best commercials. You know who it was? KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Okay? If you're a gambler out there, if you even dare to put $1 on those guys, you could just give me the money. You could do a Cash App, JMaso24, because those guys in Kentucky have no chance. Great. They can score a lot of points. They play zero defense. They have 18-year-olds that are resting all their hopes and dreams on. Look, most talented team in the tournament. Future not Hall of Famers, because nobody ever goes to Hall of Fame from Kentucky. They do all make it to the NBA, though. Great players. Steves does this every year. He'll have that jersey inside out by Monday.
Wow.
Hey, did you want to tap in with Bezos? I think he has a return policy. So if you just go on the app, you put in this was not what I ordered or faulty, defective merchandise. I think they'll send all that. They'll take it right back, bro. You can go to Sprouts. They'll box it up for you and ship it back. Just be careful you don't put too many creases in that.
Yeah, well, actually, to be honest with you, I'm actually going to have to send this back because they sent me a kid's hat. So this hat is actually going to go back. But
they done messed up. They done messed up the kids' order. They done messed up
false
the kids'
advertising, faulty merchandise. You feel me? Like, this is what you get when you try to buy Kentucky gear. You can't put any money behind that team, man. They're a good story. Get all the fans riled up. You got your matching blues on. But I think you're in for a battle against Oakland, honestly.
You know nothing about Oakland. Like, you know nothing. You're one of those people that just you know absolutely nothing about the 5-0. You just say this because you want it to happen. Like, I understand people like you, man.
What happened last year?
Listen. People like you, like all the neighbors on the block. I love this neighbor. I love that. They gave me cookies. Oh, he mows his grass, and she turns the sprinklers on at 6. That's how you are, Mace. Okay? You know nothing about Oakland. We are going to handle business against Oakland tomorrow. Okay? Like, I can't even believe you're even saying this. Okay? Listen, we're going to handle business on Thursday.
Spread is 13.5. Do y'all cover 13.5?
No, that's for you guys to talk about, bro. That's for you. That's for y'all. I care about the win. I don't care about none of that other stuff, man. I just know we're going to handle business. We should beat them by more than 13. Should we cover? Yes, we should. But history has shown that we don't cover that much. So, I don't know.
Respect. Okay. Well, we got a new member to the chat. Reverend Racer, what's the deal, my boy? Look like one nigga moving around in the dark. Where you at, bro? Can't hear you. There you go. Oh, okay, you want to move to your locale. Okay, Ben, so that was Steve's take. All right, well, our Racers just said that. Let me tell y'all what I think is going to happen, man. I think that we're going to see some great basketball. I think there are going to be a few upsets. Number one upset I like is, Mace, you mentioned it earlier, is McNeese State. We know McNeese has been hot going into the tournament. They're only a 6-point underdog. I think that's a low number. And I just think they can take care of business, dude. They got great 3-point shooters. They got guards that get out and run. They stretch the floor. And, I think they can actually catch the Zags slipping. Hold on, let me double check something real quick. I like McNeese on the upset. It was another upset. Who did I think? Oh, NC State. I think NC State can upset Texas Tech. That's 11 seed against the 6 seed. I think they can knock them off. But my pick to win it all is UConn, dude. They got the Big East Player of the Year. They got the Coach of the Year. They've been playing the best basketball going into the tournament. They won the tournament last year. Their system is a pro system. They just know how to play. They take it one game at a time.
It's not a pro system, bro. Get out of here. Get out of
here.
It
is a pro system.
Get out of here, man. No.
Yes,
Stop. No, because Mace stopped me. I stopped Mace. Now I'm stopping you, bro. It's not a pro system. I'm not gonna let you say it's a pro system. That's why the ref is laughing. You can't say that's a pro system. You got seniors and juniors that can't go to the league early. That's not a pro system. That's all niggas on the court. That's what that is.
Bro,
Second of all, the last team to go back-to-back was Florida. So I doubt that's going to happen. Third of all, who cares about the Big East Player of the Year? We got the freshman of the year. We have
So
SEC
what,
Sixth Man of the Year. None of that matters. Big East Player of
bro?
the Year.
Yes,
Get out of here,
coach,
man.
coach of the year, Big East Player of the Year. Hey man, watch UConn, bro.
Hey,
I
let,
think
let, let me tell you, as much as I like y'all
cut
guys'
the light
opinion,
on, right there.
bro,
Where you at?
Man,
I'm
but my,
outside
my
waiting on the Uber, bro. I'm on the way to go pick up some cheese.
my
But
bro is in
Hey.
he's in witness protection right now.
nah, my chariot has just picked me up. I'm about to go do a little photo shoot
Okay.
real
What you
quick.
what you got? What you got on the tourney, bro?
My final four is Tennessee, Arizona, UConn, and Houston. How you doing, bro?
Mhm.
But this is the tournament as we saw last year. San Diego State and FAU made it to the Final Four, so it's not going to be chalk like we really think.
Mhm.
But like I said, my Final Four is Tennessee, Arizona, UConn, and Houston for right now.
And who's your winner? Who's your overall winner?
I got to go with Houston.
Houston don't win it all, bro. You can't put your light on. We can't even see. The people are looking at a black screen. There you go. You say you got Houston to win it all.
Yep.
You're not discouraged after the 30-point loss against Iowa State.
In a quarter mile, turn right on West
I
8th
think
Avenue.
I feel like that had nothing to do with basketball. I feel like that was probably more so some internal locker room or some internal stuff going on. But I think they should have it all squared away with the layoff, and they'll be ready.
Yeah, no. I think Iowa State is just a physical
That
team.
that was kind of
They
one of those things that was probably the best thing that could have happened to them going into this point. Like now they're focused. There's no reason to be off your game. There's no reason the coach didn't probably lit a fire into them, cussed them out, ran the film, got their attention. So they come in here fully prepared, knowing that we could lose, let alone get blown out. So I think they'll be focused. I think they'll definitely cover the first half and the full of their first game.
hmm Yeah,
Yeah, I
they
think I think they got great defense, and I think Iowa State has great defense. It'll come
hmm
down to who they're playing because, like, what I noticed in college, you have some teams that are great at executing, and they'll play other schools that are not as good or not as high on basketball IQ. They'll just out skill you. But some of these teams, they just have grown men playing or the most athletic players. So they're out. They can play full court defense. They could really disrupt what
yeah,
you want to do out there. So like when I
yeah.
think about a team like Kansas, they don't have top tier athletes like that. They can win a lot of games, but I think in a game versus Houston or Iowa State, they're in trouble. I think even against a team like Kentucky, they're in trouble.
hmm
So, when I look at the whole field, I like what you said about UConn. I think UConn is solid. Uh, I just like teams that can play gritty defense and force a lot of turnovers. So, I like them.
Yeah, no,
And then,
I, I agree. I
uh,
just think that was a case of the bully getting bullied. Um, Iowa State was just a little bit more physical. They was just a little bit better on defense, and that was all that was happening. That could have been, like you said, Rachel, a wake up call, a good wake up call right before the tourney. Um, and yeah, they got a good matchup versus Longwood. They should wipe the floor with Longwood on
but
Friday.
but
So
but hear me out. A lot of this was about to segue into what I was about to ask you guys. Longwood is one of those schools. Obviously, we've been following college basketball since the beginning of the season. I was going to ask you guys what were some of the low key schools or mid major schools or schools that's not being talked about that you feel like they're going to make some noise in the tournament.
so noise. I can't even hear. Say that again. I think. Is that your phone?
Nah, that's not my phone.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. But
But yeah, no, I said, what are some mid major teams or some low key teams that you think could make some deep tournament runs like FAU did last year, like San Diego State did last year?
oh yeah, man. I don't know about a deep tournament run, but again, I already said I like McNeese State to upset Gonzaga. They've been pretty hot, going into the tournament, and I don't even think Gonzaga should have been as high as a 5 seed. Man,
They got
they
that for
low
the
key.
name on the jersey.
Yeah, I think they should have been lower there, and that's why the committee gave them such a tough game because they wanted it, you got it. So I think McNeese is a team y'all should put on your watch. I like James Madison.
I was just about to say them.
I like James Madison, and I actually like UAB. I like UAB to cover against San
400
Diego
turn
State
left
plus
on
8.
Navigation
Maybe even win outright. That's another one. Um, who else? Who else? Who else?
Don't sleep on Oakland, man. I'm trying to tell y'all.
I mean, Oakland is okay. They actually did good this year. I'm not gonna fight it, but I don't got them beat Kentucky. In my bracket, I got Kentucky facing up against Duke in the Elite Eight, but I do got Duke beating Kentucky.
You got Duke beating Kentucky in the Elite Eight.
Yeah, I do. You don't like that? What?
I mean,
Oh no, that's
it's not for me to like. You know.
They won't. No, they won't. They won't play because Duke would end up playing Houston. Kentucky would have to beat Marquette to play Houston. I mean, yeah, for Duke and Kentucky to play, they got to play in the Final Four, I think.
Oh yeah, it's Final Four. No.
No, it's 8. You're right. No, it's Elite 8. It's Elite 8. You're
Elite
right.
8. Right. Yeah, Duke and Kentucky in the Elite 8. Yeah, I got Duke beating Nebraska. I got Kentucky beating Marquette to meet in the Elite 8. I got North Carolina and Arizona in the Elite 8. I got Kansas, Creighton. Yeah, man, it's turning time, man. It's about to be exciting, man.
First
I
of
don't
all,
even have Nebraska. I got Nebraska out first round.
Kansas
you
is
got
not their second best player.
Out?
Yeah, I got Texas A&M.
You got, bro. You sleeping on Nebraska, bro. They got Ace and Steph Curry, and he gets buckets.
Two things, Mike G. Kansas is gonna be without their second best player for the whole tournament. He's done for the year.
Yeah, they are, and the other one is banged up. Yeah,
and the other one is banged up.
Yeah,
and then who else did you say? Somebody else you said that
I got Kansas. I got Kansas beating McNeese.
I don't got Kentucky getting past Marquette if they have to see them.
Ooh, I do. I think Kentucky can beat Marquette.
Marquette was hanging with UConn this year.
Yeah, they were. But I think offensively, Kentucky was just better than Marquette, and then their defense, they'll be able to get more stops. I think I got Kentucky.
UConn ain't making it. So,
who do you got beating UConn, Steve?
North Carolina in the Final Four.
Okay. No, North Carolina's gonna have to play Arizona. North Carolina's gonna have to play Arizona. They're not in their region.
Bro, I'm looking at my screen right now, man.
UConn is in the East.
My Final Four is Kentucky and Purdue. UConn, North Carolina.
Oh, in the Final Four. Okay, I'm tripping. I'm looking at Elite 8. I'm tripping. You're right. Okay. I got CBC. I got North Carolina losing to Arizona in the Elite 8. Yeah, I got Arizona, man. I got Zona to the Final Four one time from the West Coast.
Man, I don't think you put one bet on Arizona this whole season.
Yeah, Zona's losing, bro.
What you mean? We just picked up on Zona beating. You said it like that. 9.5. Nigga, that was this weekend.
Yeah, I might not have got it.
No, it was SC. SC, remember SC beat Zona, and then Zona came back and beat SC like we knew they would. You know the revenge game. I had Zona a couple times, but Zona got hoopers too.
Yeah, they got love. They got love. He transferred from North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
So North Carolina they're gonna handle business because love ain't all that.
I like Carolina. But I will say, do not sleep on Creighton. I like Creighton to go all the way to the championship. Really, I got Creighton UConn in my championship.
I told you, I got Creighton. I don't trust Purdue. I think they'll get tripped up by like TCU or something.
Yeah, Purdue always been bullshit.
How come y'all so high on Creighton?
Crazy, right?
I just think they're the
Craig,
best. They're the best team in that draw. Like, there's nobody else over there that is that dominant of a team, in my opinion.
What?
that's
And they're
okay.
one of them.
Crazy.
I like Craig because of that 3-point shooter. Me personally,
Yeah, but if that
they
3-point shooting is cold, then what? I got Tennessee beating Creighton.
Me too.
live by
See,
that
I,
vote.
I got
Live by
I
that
got
vote.
Tennessee losing to Texas. I don't even have Tennessee getting to Creighton's game.
Nah, okay. Well, the thing about Tennessee is they got the best player in the country. The white boy. What's his name? What's his last name? Starts with a K.
He's not the best player in the country, bro.
Corvette.
Corbett's the
That's not
best
the,
player in the country.
no, he's not. Best player in the country
Who
He's
is
not
is?
the
Reed
best
Shepard.
player in the league, but the dude from
Best
SC
player,
and the dude from Kentucky is better than him.
bro. Yeah,
Who's the best team? Booby?
Huh?
Ellis?
No, Isaiah Collier is better than that dude.
No, he's not, bro.
Yes,
bro.
he is.
No, he's not.
Reed Shepard, Dillingham.
Dillingham is
I like
better than him.
Dillingham.
Come
I
on,
like
bro.
Dillingham.
Come on, bro.
I
Sleeping on
don't
us, man.
know.
Bro, we're going all the way.
Man.
We're going all the way this year. Y'all niggas is crazy. I said it first, man.
Bro.
Nah, but real shit, Steve, I just think y'all don't have the coaching, bro. Calipari is not no X's and O's dude when it comes down to it. And looking back in Kentucky's history, y'all have taken some L's to some lower seeded schools in the past recent years, bro. Y'all have lost some games y'all shouldn't have early on in the tournament.
Speak on it. If I said it, it would have been taken to something else. So thank you, the Reverend, bringing the truth to y'all today, man.
You know what, Mace? I'm so glad you vacuumed your floors. The house looks immaculate. Listen, listen. We have lost a lot of big games. I mean, granted, it's the tournament, man. It's the tournament. It's hard to win in this tournament. However, I mean, there's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can say to that. All I can say is that Cal's a great coach. He's a great recruiter.
Okay, here. What's that? It's loud as fuck.
I don't know. You can't hear me?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I think it might be Ray Shrimp.
That's all good.
Yeah, bro.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah,
I don't know what to say to that, bro. I'm worried about the loss. I can't wait to think about that.
I mean, you guys lost to Kansas State last year.
I mean, bro, a lot of these people did. They were busting people's ass, bro.
Yeah.
Just saying.
A lot of people lost to Kansas State. Like,
So like, how do you come out here this year and say we're going number one, we're beating everybody, we're beating Duke, we're beating? I mean, come on, bro, give me a break.
Mace, listen, man. You know, there's something about you where I feel like you should have a walking mirror everywhere you go. So
Are you wearing
no.
pajamas over there?
Explain why.
Wait, what kind of pants are those?
What you just said about me is what you just said about your Niners, saying, "Oh, the Niners are the best, they're the favorites."
Oh, come on, man. We're not going back to NFL right now. We're not going to NFL right now.
It's my team. I'm supposed to do that to my team. If I got a chick, I'm like, yo, you go CW every day.
You are the main person saying, nah, man, I'm realistic about my team. We talk about those Patriots. All of a sudden, you don't want to talk about.
I can't hear.
We're talking about the Patriots. You don't want to talk about teams. I never thought we were making the playoffs. I never thought any of this was going to happen. I knew we were going to suck. You get all the excuses.
I told the truth. I didn't lie.
Yeah, but you're lying through your teeth right now.
I'm not. What am I lying about?
You know Kentucky got no chance.
Listen, I'm going with my heart, man.
There you go.
I'm going with my heart. My heart wants Kentucky to win.
Just tell me right now, are you wearing Kentucky pajama pants? That's what the people want to know.
Absolutely.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. That is disgusting.
The fact that you knew that is crazy.
Bro, I seen the little, I seen his kneecap and I said, nah, no way. Tell you what, man, if y'all get to the Sweet 16, I'm buying a Kentucky jersey.
Yeah. Because we're going to the Sweet 16. It's only 2 wins, Mace.
I know. That was hard. That was tough for y'all last year. So we'll see about this year.
Hey, man.
No, I'm not rolling. I don't got. Nah, I think they could go to Sweet 16.
So do you guys not have a basketball team in college? Because I feel like it's just Kentucky sees this, sees that. Like, y'all don't have your own team? Y'all root for it? Like,
nah, not for college.
I mean, not
UC
one in
Riverside.
particular. Yeah, no. I mean, for college, I like SC, but they're not even in the tournament. So,
Yeah, gotcha.
I have no one. I have no one to root for. I mean, I'm an LA guy. I mean, UCLA used to be good. So for either one of those schools we're in, I would root for them. But neither one of them are good. So hey, I'm going for the team I think is going to win it all, and which is going to be UConn. Um, I like Zona to go far. You know, that's probably as close as LA we're gonna get. Be pulling for Zona. Any schools that are out of the Pac-12. I mean, hopefully Oregon does good. I don't think they'll go too far, but hopefully they do. Um, but yeah, other than that, man, it's all about that money, man. Let's make some money. Let's make some money. Let's make some money.
Bet that. Bet that. Anything else
Yeah.
about the tournament or any other things y'all want to cover? Or y'all want to talk about some other sports?
Y'all talked about we can talk about some other sports.
We talked about Otani already.
2 miles, take right exit 6B onto Melrose Avenue.
Yeah, let's talk.
How,
Let's talk about the
how do
NBA,
y'all feel
man.
about the whole steroids in the NBA thing recently popping up? Now they're trying to pin that on everybody.
What steroids? I didn't see
First, it
that.
was the smoke because Bron's wife and trainer popped up on the Balco list, which led to people start being on him. And then Gilbert Arenas was defending Bron and basically said, "How you think all them niggas was playing 82 games every year like that without all the modern medicine and everything?" So now it's kind of saying they trying to say certain players in the 90s was on roids along with Bron. It's just I don't know. It's recently that cloud has came over the NBA.
I
He got
mean,
linked to Royce back when he was in Miami, bro. They had him on. They said
He
Rich
did.
Paul was picking up shit back then.
yeah, man, and I think it's something to be said that he's never had a serious injury in his whole career. He's doing something. No matter the
Yeah.
steroids taking care of his body, working out crazy, he's definitely doing something. But hey, man, he's influenced on pretty good. I mean, and this is not, and basketball is not a.
Hold on, Mike. Shar, you got to put it on mute.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, no, and I was gonna say like basketball is not really a contact sport, So like, I mean, it is contact, but I mean, it's not like football or baseball where your strength really matters. I mean, like it matters, but it doesn't matter how strong you are. I mean, look at Kevin Durant; he's like fucking skinny as a pencil. Look at Steph Curry, like so. Being strong in basketball doesn't really it doesn't really move the needle like that. Basketball is about skill set, so that's why. I mean, steroids, but no. So I don't really, and he's been in the league over 20 years. So if he was on steroids, I would think they would have found out by now. So whatever he's doing, I'm not tripping. And yeah, I didn't really hear that. But yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, shit, anything to keep him out there. Shit, I'd rather niggas take steroids than be sitting out games. So shit, whatever to help you play 82 games, I'm with. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I think it got a bad rap in baseball just because they were using it to become stronger and just knock the ball 450
Yeah,
feet every time. So
yeah.
that's a little
In
different.
baseball, it's really performance enhancing. In basketball, it's not that much. I mean, it will give you endurance. It will make you run faster, jump higher, be stronger, but it won't help your shot. You feel me? It won't help your free throws. It won't help you, do a few different things. So, I mean, yeah, in baseball, it really helps your performance. The stronger you are, obviously, the tougher you can hit a baseball. But you do got to have that hand-eye coordination. So that's why
You
they
sound far
can't.
away.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. That's why they do have to give Barry Bonds his credit because yeah, he's juicing, but it still takes amazing hand-eye coordination to hit a baseball out of the park. Yeah, he was taking roids. Yeah, it's a fine line. He was stronger, but to hit a baseball, it's tough. So, but yeah,
No,
now
no, I'm not buying that. I'm not, bro. Because there's a lot of players that can hit baseballs and they can't hit it out the park because they don't have the strength. They don't have the
no,
strength to get it over the
no,
fence. They don't have the
not
strength
just
to
the
get over
strength.
the big green machine.
But let
No.
me tell you, But let me tell you, it's a lot. There is a lot of players who took roids and they did not hit 70 home runs.
Right.
True.
So,
I agree. But still,
so
man, I mean,
it's something to be said about that. And he was hitting 40 home runs before he got on roids anyway. He already had a Hall of Fame career before he got on roids. So I would
Yeah.
say it's a fine line.
I think for men, we naturally lose our testosterone as we get older. So if you take it a little something to help you keep your levels at peak, like as long as you know the risk of what comes with that, and it's an even playing field where like, if you're the only one who has access to the steroids, that's a little different. If we were all like on certain regimens, we all know like what to eat, when to sleep, how to cycle on and off. Like it just kind of is part of the business of your body maintenance at a certain level. So I'm sure if you were like a roid freak, you wouldn't be able to play basketball or football anyway. You would like it's all about how you train and how you prepare your body. But if you can
Right.
recover better, if you can play in all 82 games because of it, then like what do we say about that? You're not
Yeah.
stopping them from going and getting drunk and smoking weed on the weekends and shortening their careers. It's like
Right.
they all have a right. They can all do whatever they want. It's their body.
Turn left on Northwestern Avenue.
I just want
Right.
even playing field, and I want them to cover the spread when I bet on them. Otherwise, do your thing.
Just cover the spread. But nah, yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I don't think steroids in basketball is a big deal like that. Basketball is more skill than anything. So yeah, but I do. I mean, I do hope Lakers make the playoffs, dude. They're being hot recently. Where do y'all think they're gonna finish up in the West? Think they're gonna have to play the play-in? They make it to the 6 seed, 7 seed?
I
Where
think
y'all
we're
got the
gonna be
Lakers at?
playing bound, get in, win our
Yeah.
playing game, and make a deep run. I
Mm-hmm.
think our team is deeper than last year, better than last year. We have to cover less ground. We didn't start off 2-10 like we did last year. So I think once we get in and get rolling, the only team that can really stop us is the Nuggets. I don't think Phoenix has the depth, and I'm not worried about anybody else over the course of a 7-game series. Yes, Sacramento beats us. Minnesota beats us at times, but over the course of 7 days, I don't think they can
Minnesota,
win the series.
Minnesota. What about the Clippers?
I don't. I don't think OKC's ready. Like all of the teams that are the top seeds aren't really constructed to go against the Lakers over the course of a 7-game series.
What about the Clippers?
Come on now.
Turn right on Elmwood Avenue.
The annual James Harden disappearance, the Jekyll and Hyde Paul George, and they got Westbrook on the team, bro. Like it's just too much
uh,
going on for the Clippers to get out their own way.
Drop off Drea.
yeah, that's real.
I think it'll be Nuggets Boston or us Boston or Nuggets Milwaukee.
There you go.
Thank you.
yeah, I say don't count on Minnesota. I really like Minnesota.
No, I don't
Um,
like them or OKC.
why don't like Minnesota?
Because they don't. I mean, I just don't trust Cat. Really.
Yeah.
And Gobert is an offensive liability, which you're gonna need some points consistently from him in the series. And beyond Anthony Edwards and Cat, who's their scorer? Who can you count on? Conley can give you like 14, 16, but he's gonna be having to facilitate and do other stuff. Like they need a 6-man or a third scorer in the playoffs, or else it's just gonna be Cat and Anthony Edwards carrying the load.
I mean, they're
And
gonna
that's
turn
not
to
gonna be
it's
bench.
gonna be Mike Conley. They're gonna turn to Mike Conley. He's gonna be their third scorer. Maybe Kyle Anderson to get his little bucket.
That don't sound too
Yeah,
good, man. They to
yeah.
me are a good team. They kind of remind me of maybe like the Kings back in the day or the Blazers back in the day. Like I
Mm-hmm.
think they can score. They can play some defense. They can make it look good, but they're always to me going to lose to teams of a higher pedigree.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they'd have trouble with the Lakers because again, you got to still shut down LeBron and AD for a 7-game series. I think that's tough unless you really have the top tier. Like you have to have Joker and Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr. Like that's a squad. When I think
Mm-hmm.
about the Timberwolves, I don't see that. And I don't see them even as up and coming. Like even when the Warriors weren't winning yet, you could see them kind of coming. Like they were progressing, getting better every season. Like those are Hall of Famers in the making. I don't see that on the T Wolves. I see some good players, some All Stars, All NBA guys, but put it all together to win, I don't see it. Same thing
Right.
with the
Nah.
Celtics, bro. The Celtics have been a fade for 4 or 5 years. They were just real young, and they just get better every year. And now they're pretty much unbeatable. A 7-game series versus Boston is probably like impossible for most of these teams in
Yeah.
the East.
Yeah.
I think Milwaukee can beat them.
They're head and
Milwaukee
shoulders.
is trash.
They're head and shoulders
Milwaukee is
over.
trash in the regular season. That's another team that people don't want to play 7 days, bro.
Listen, let me tell you, Milwaukee better hope Miami doesn't finish in that 7th seed and they have to play Miami in the first round. That's what Milwaukee better hope, because we
Yep.
already know playoff Jimmy will be coming and they will be ready. And Miami is a deep enough team to where they could beat the Bucks just like they did last year. So yeah, I think
I don't
Boston.
think Miami's deep enough this year, man.
Hey, that scary
Uh,
Terry pickup is a pretty big deal.
Come on, bro. Scary Terry, Duncan Robinson. Come on, bro.
Duncan Robinson.
Ball. What? You automatic from 3, bro. Automatic. Don't leave him open.
They
I
still got
mean,
Hero, right?
yeah. I mean, you can say Bam
Damn. Come on, bro.
Tyler
Jimmy,
Hero, because
Terry,
they both went
Hero,
to Kentucky,
Terry.
so it makes sense, you know.
Oh, here we go. Just Kentucky shit. No, but I think Boston out of the East. Yeah, we like the Bucks because of Giannis and Dame. Portis has been coming on lately. He's been hooping. He really hooped out today. Um, and then they got Middleton. So they're top heavy, but after that it gets tricky. It gets mad tricky for them. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I got Boston, man. I got Boston. Denver. And we'll see. I think it might be Boston's year, honestly. The way they're playing right now, they're clicking on all cylinders. With White and Porzingis, I think those additions, man, they're just gonna help Brown and Tatum, and sky's the limit for them, dude.
The thing I'll
Do you think
say,
they could beat the Nuggets?
Boston, yeah, I think they could beat the Nuggets. That'll be a great series, but yeah, I think they could get them.
the only thing that worries me about Boston is that they're playing so well right now. You really want to be playing your best basketball 2 months from now. So Denver, to me, has been taking it kind of easy this season, and they're right there. I
Mm-hmm.
think LeBron and AD seem to like to just hang out and then just turn it on for the playoffs. So there's a few teams that I think have that gear. Miami's kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Lakers are like that. I think maybe that's what Phoenix is trying to do, but ultimately, Celtics worry me about flaming out. I think OKC is a great story, but I think they flame out. We talked about this last time, but what y'all think? Another week of basketball. How do you think Alexander's doing on his quest to become MVP?
I think he dropped a little bit. I think Joker. I think Joker is the favorite again.
Yeah,
He's been getting 30
I
points, triple doubles,
yeah,
30
it's
point
looking like
triple
a
doubles.
Joker.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like a joke. But don't count out Shea. If they could finish with the number 1 seed, you kind of gotta give it to them. They're still the number 1 seed.
Okay.
What's that? What's that? Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
Joker's numbers are pretty crazy. Every time I look at it, it's like, wow, bro's no joke.
Yeah.
But Alexander's killing, so we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. But what about the Warriors, man? We haven't spoke on them. As it stands right now,
It's quiet for
Lakers are
them.
ninth. Lakers are ninth, Warriors are 10th. So the Lakers will have to play the Warriors in season tournament game. And I think for one game, Steph Curry could get hot, and you never know what's gonna happen.
I got something to say.
Hold on, we got a comment. Marcus with a K says Boston can never get it done. What do you think they're missing? I think, bro, I think they feel they're missing holes with Porzingis.
And Drew Holiday.
Porzingis and Holiday. I forgot about Holiday. That's crazy. I think, yeah, with the addition of Porzingis, with him able to stretch the floor like that, so Horford underneath, bro, I think Boston is unbeatable. Nobody ain't fucking with Boston.
How do y'all feel about the Pelicans? They've been kind of hot lately. What's y'all take on them?
I think they'll fizzle out.
Yeah, I don't got them winning the championship or nothing like that, but I think they can make a run.
They definitely have been high lately. They've been extremely high lately. But I just foresee like a Zion injury down the line, and without him, it's gonna be tricky.
Yep. But see, I think we just chalking it with that narrative because they say, I mean, he's been playing out of his mind, but they say since the midseason tournament he lost 25 pounds, and you can kind of tell with his explosiveness, his conditioning, and all that, and their record. Like Zion, don't get me wrong. The way his dominance is when he is clicking is kind of like Shaq in the sense that it's nothing you can do with him once he gets rolling down low or once he decides to play bully ball and slow the game down and grind it out. So that's why I think they could still a series or two, depending on who they play.
They could. As it stands right now, the Clippers are in the 5 seed. That's good seeding. They will have to play the Pelicans are in the 5, Clippers are in the 4. They will have to play the Clippers. I got Clippers beating the Pelicans.
Yeah, me too.
I got Clippers beating the Pelicans. Man.
Styles, okay. You were about to say something, man. Hold on. Styles, what was you gonna say? You had your phone out to get something ready.
Yeah, no, it was something totally different from everything you guys were saying. Tonight, Isaiah Thomas got minutes today with the Phoenix Suns. I thought that was pretty amazing. You know, his journey, not being able to play in the league, getting sent to the G League because of his height, but he got a 10-day contract with Phoenix. So I wanted to see what you guys thought about that. He getting some minutes tonight in the fourth quarter.
Man, IT has one of the best stories. Also one of the trickiest stories, man. He should have got that $100 million contract from Boston, man. I'm mad they didn't pay him. But IT's a walking bucket, bro. He's been a walking bucket his whole life, man. And yeah, they just play him on that whole defensive shit, but put him on the court, he's gonna get buckets. Did he score any points today?
I don't know. I just seen it right now. The highlight. Yeah. I'm gonna check right now, but I'm just happy to see that, you know.
Yeah, I'm glad he's back in the league, man. He deserved that, man. If he would have got that payday, man, it would have been crazy. His whole life would have been there. That changed everything, bro. They did not pay him. He was supposed to. Marcus, he said, "Dude, we'll keep IT." I hope they keep IT, man. If you put up some points, they'll keep him.
Yeah. See, he was a victim of being too loyal to the organization when he got out there and played on a bad hip when his sister passed, when he should have just sat down to rehab because that hip injury, or which they used as a crutch, cost him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Which led to them getting Tatum and Brown. So it kind of.
If they had that $100 million to him, they don't have Tatum and Brown right now.
Kind of bad luck, kind of too much loyalty because he should have sat down. Your sister just passed, plus you injured, bro.
Yeah,
but a guy like
didn't he go crazy that game? Didn't he go crazy that game?
But he off the shot, and the shot.
Yeah, he went for like 40-something points that game. I think I remember 40, 50 points that game. But I mean, to answer your question, Marcus, I hope they do keep him. You know, I always like to see the homies in the league. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen with this tournament, NBA playoffs. It's a lot of good shit going on in sports. We got baseball season just kick off yesterday. Y'all stay tuned for that. We're gonna have them baseball picks ready. You already know. We did pretty good last year. I think we'll be better this year. Yeah.
Hoops. Ladies tournament predictions.
Ooh, ladies tournament. Nah, we didn't talk about the ladies tournament. I'm going with Juju and the Holden team, man. I'm going with SC, man. I'm going with SC. I want to see Juju play Caitlin.
Hey,
I
man.
think those are two best players in the country to me.
Watch out for South Carolina is all I'm saying.
South Carolina, they're good, and LSU is good. They said the women's tournament is going to be more exciting than the men's tournament. I don't know how true that is, but
I mean,
They are.
you gotta hype it, you know.
they do. But I will say that women's championship got higher ratings than the men's.
Yeah.
That Iowa LSU game, that was the highest rated college game last year. But yeah, I like women's college hoops. It's coming a long way. It's coming a long way. But yeah, I like Juju, man. She's tough. Man. She hometown. Let's go SC, win it all. They got the number 1 seed. I hope they win it all. I'll be pulling for them.
And then you got
Who?
Caitlin Clark from Iowa.
Oh,
White
yeah,
girl?
yeah. Yeah, she's tough too. She automatic.
She's at the women.
Yeah, she automatic. And she's shooting NBA threes. Deeper, 30-footers, flashing.
Man,
Yeah, hell yeah. Rachel, you fill out a bracket?
not yet. I'm gonna fill one out tonight.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna go through season.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Well, yeah, man. Y'all get them brackets figured out. It's turning time tomorrow, man. It kicks off 9 to 9, man. I'll be tuned in. Tap in with us. Anything y'all want to touch on? Anything more y'all want to touch on before we get up out of here?
I'll just say for the gamblers out there, just find your best 2 games, man. It's a lot of games tomorrow. You can go right off the deep end. You know, 2 strong games and be out of there.
Yeah.
What I will say 3. All of the one play tomorrow, I would say parlay 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Whoever out by you look that.
Word. Bet that. All right. Steve, any final remarks before we get up out of here?
Kentucky wins tomorrow, man. I got nothing else to say. You know, I got nothing else to say. Kentucky
What time
lose.
y'all play tomorrow? Y'all play at 4 tomorrow?
We'll play at 4 o'clock.
All right, for sure, man. Well, yeah, that's gonna do it, guys, man. Oh, wait, what?
Are you?
I can't hear you.
I was asking Steve if he was betting on Kentucky tomorrow.
I don't know if I'm gonna take the 13, man. I don't like spreads. I've never been a fan of spreads.
Yeah,
especially with Kentucky, man. I don't know. Kentucky worries me. They're gonna win the game, but I just don't know if they're gonna come to 13.
Respect that.
For sure. All right, guys. Well, yeah, man, that's been our time, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. Smart Degenerates, we up out of here.
Good luck.
Yes, sir.